Hi guys, Cameron here, and welcome back to my second New Year's New Army hobby vlog. Hopefully you've seen the first one. If not, go check it out on the page. Oh, the pupper's coming through to speak to me. It is currently, 12 o'clock at night, and she's wondering why on earth I'm talking to a camera. But yeah, this is my New Year's New Army. Doing Dunland, and a kind of Rohan-esque. It'll have had a raiding force. We'll see how this goes. This is being filmed on kind of the weekend of the release of the first one, so we'll see how much work I get done in it. It's probably going to be a fairly long video, considering it's a full month since I've done some stuff, but we'll certainly see. Currently I've got some objective markers sitting in front of me, and I've got the Rohan house that is burnt out, and it's still in the same stage as you saw it last. I haven't done anything with the baseboard, so we'll just see what goes on. But yeah, hopefully it's good, and let's get on with the video. So we have got my 5 Dunland objective markers here, and these have realistically just been kind of blocked in and texture painted. They do need some shade, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you the 5 of them that I've got here. I do have a 6th one, but that is not really ready. So these have been blocked in, the bird's been kind of shaded and everything's been kind of textured, and you'll see on this shield it has been slightly highlighted to start off with, but that will be then exaggerated as I then go over after the shade. These ones, I think I said this before, was the Gundabad upgrade sprue, and I just thought they kind of fit a little bit alright with Dunland. Having kind of Rohan heads, I should have maybe put a helmet on there. Maybe I will go back and just kind of this one with a couple of weapons. Just thought it was quite good, and looked kind of cool for my Dunland stuff, especially with a Rohan sword from the Royal Guard kits just there. But yeah, these are the 5 of them that are almost done. Hopefully I'll get them done, maybe in the next couple of hours, or we'll certainly see. And here is the 6th one. This one will take me a little bit longer. As you can see, I've not really started it, but we're just going to have to kind of wait and see. But hopefully you do like them. And then here we have the Rohan House. So this has been built, I think you saw it last time, and it hadn't even been sprayed. So it's been sprayed black, complete chaos black, and then I have taken some poster paint actually, because I'm not going to use any of the GW stuff on this, and I painted it brown on the base, kind of slapped it on happy as Larry, and then I made my own kind of Null Oil-esque paint from again poster paint and slapped it on. Worked quite well. I've done this with the other 2 that I've done, and then I went on to doing the roof, as you can see here. So this is again the same idea, but I've done some greys and blacks kind of on the burnt edges. It's not had anything else done. I've not done the walls here just yet, but it was quite simple, quite easily. I think in the previous posts, whether that's my New Year, New Army vlog 1 or my last hobby vlog, I've spoken about how I did this. So if you missed that, you can go check that out on my channel. It'll be kicking around someplace. But yeah, I just thought these extra patches were quite cool on the back ones, and it's nice how the kind of green stuff work has stayed in line with what I've done. And here you can see that I've kind of done the woodwork, and kind of everything is almost done. I really just need to fix up the base. I've added in kind of a wee little barrel at the back here, just kind of tipped over keg almost, but yeah, everything's done here. It's just needing the base, and what I'll do is I will kind of do a face shot when I'm showing that off, and that'll be probably the next video that you see. I'm really happy with the way that this turned out, and I hope that it's going to look good when on the board. But yeah, you'll see this when it's completely done next. Hopefully that'll be soon. Hopefully. Here we go then. So it is currently 11:45 at night, and I have just finished off this burnt out Rohan house. I'm wondering if the light can catch it correctly. Let's put that directly in my eyes, and here we go. So this is now completely completed, apart from the tea light and smoke going in there. You will have seen a couple of quick videos with me speaking over them about how this has been shaping up over the last couple of days and whatnot. And yeah, it is done completely. There's the back of it, a couple of burnt patches coming through. I'll probably put this on one of the wee little turntables in just a second, and you will see a couple of photos. Another thing, I've also completed 5 of these objective markers. I will again put these on the turntable, and I'll do that literally like right now. So yeah, hopefully you do like them, and I will see you some point when I have another update for this video. Here we go then, turntable of this house. It's going to take a good while because this turntable is not the best, so I will kind of help it round. You know, we're on shaky cam. A lot of this kind of vlogging style is going to be on shaky cam because I'm doing everything as kind of we go, but you can see the glue is still drying on some of these static grasses, and I've got flowers and leaves and everything. We've got a tipped over barrel here, as well as the kind of smoke or the fire coming through these bits of thatch. There will be a tea light in there, and I wanted to leave this bit kind of bare of grass and flower. Let me stop this just so I can see this. Bare of grass and flower purely because everything had kind of like fallen down. But yeah, tea light is going to go in the centre, and yeah, it's a very nice quick view. So it is currently about 11 o'clock on Saturday the 20 or something, what is it, the 22nd of January, and we are going to have a little bit of an update. We have managed to almost complete some Wild Men of Dunland. That is a terrible, well, you can just see black. I have sprayed them, that's all I've done. Nah. So what I've managed to do, and this is all today, is I have taken them to almost completion. So that is 12 Wild Men of Dunland, which I will show you kind of in just a sec. There you go, you can see that it's got colour on them now. And it is the Oathmaker from Forge World. I don't know why I'm showing you. You won't see him, you can't see him. And then, on top of that, I have finished the board. So this part is going to be covered up, part with all the skulls. That's going to be covered up by one of the houses. And I have now finished that. I have painted the rim black, and that was the last thing I needed to do. And that is all in a day's work, which is kind of interesting and surprising. I've managed to do a lot of things. I've also managed to play a game today of 800 points, so we've done certainly a lot. But yeah, what I can do is I can kind of pull up a couple of these guys, and they're not completely done yet. They still need their bases, and their bases will be done tomorrow, and then they will show up kind of completely done. But what I'll do is I will arrange them in a nice wee pattern as I'm doing just now, and you can see how they look with them kind of just being painted, and I'll show you them just now. So let's show you. Here we go then. So we have 12 and the Oathbreaker, 12 guys and the Oathbreaker, almost done. They need their skin highlighted, they need their hair highlighted, and that is then going to be it. And then obviously they all need their base, and that is going to be the first of them done. And then on top of that, what else I've managed to do, because this is a start collecting box, I have got these 4 lovely guys, one with a 3D printed shield, these 4 lovely guys ready to paint up, along with, as you can see, this is very professional, I was totally ready, along with their horses. There is 2 of them, and there is the other 2. So 4 horses, 4 Dunlanding warriors, again spun nicely, all different poses ever so slightly, and 12 Wild Men of Dunland. That is today's progress. Built, painted, and then this all sorted. See me in my tartan trousers. Absolutely wonderful. And then on top of these guys and these guys, I thought I would show you what else I have actually ready and waiting to on this Dunland board. Now, to start off with, we have these 3 Huskals, however you pronounce them, with a slightly droopy axe. Who cares? Is what is. So I painted these 3 up, kind of when they came out. I got them fairly quickly, soon after as they came out, and I think they look absolutely fantastic. So my horsemen, which are just there, are hopefully going to resemble these guys, kind of a huge amount. I do really like the red and the kind of cloaks they've got on the back. I love the way that I've done the scales. I don't know if it's going to pick it up. You can see the spray paint on my finger. You can see how it's slightly rusted, but it's still really shiny metal. So yeah, I really like how I did those guys. On top of that, we then have Thryden himself. So he was painted up a good while ago. He's not actually in my army, but I thought I may well include him in the Armies and Parade, just because, why not? He is part of Dunland, and I like what I managed to do with him. He's going to have this lighter colour of horse, and the rest of them are going to have a fairly dark brown horse, or at least that's the plan. And then, last but not least of the things I've already got painted up, is these guys. Now, you're looking at this, and you're going, hang on Cameron, that's Radagast the Brown. And you'd be right, if he had the top of his staff still. Now, is a Dunland Beastmaster, or Birdmaster, depending on how you want to look at it. So he looks after Microbane. So what he is Battle Company's Path of the Wizard. That's exactly what he is, and I just play him as a wild man if he's going to be in the game. But yeah, these two still need their bases. Well, these three, sorry, still need their bases completely done because they haven't got any flock on them or anything like that. But they'll get done soon enough, and yeah, they look absolutely fantastic. So that is what I've already got from my Dunland army. That is what is almost done, and then this is going to be what works on next. So hopefully you're happy with this wee little update, and you'll probably see these guys again when they're fully done, and these guys when they're maybe a little bit done, but we'll see when I do the next update. So hopefully you've enjoyed. So what you can see here is that we have got the Dunlanding Oathmaker, and he is painted up nice, quickly and simply, and yeah, he's just on a wee little turntable. One of the things I did do with him was I actually used some blood for the blood gods, as you can probably see just on his dagger right now. It's probably the only time that I'm going to use blood for the blood god on any Middle-earth model actually, which I'm quite happy that it's there. So yeah, he's just very quick, very simple, zenithal highlighted, contrast painted, and then he was kind of layered up with the various other paints. So yeah, they got him done, which I'm more than happy with. He is going to be classed as my leader from the Start Collecting box, because that is how Games Workshop do New Year's New Armies, and Middle-earth don't have them. And then what you've got here is you have got 4 out of 12 Wild Men of Dunland. I kind of just picked, well, 4 of the individual sculpts. The rest of them are very, very similarly painted. Kind of the only difference is browns are in a different place. But as you can see, there was just browns everywhere on these guys. That's why I did the bases like this. It was one, to tie in with the way that I've done the Rohan houses, but also just because they need a little bit of more colour to them other than their flesh tones, I feel. So if I do that on the bases, then kind of that drags it into being bright and nice. So that's why I did it. And they're very simple models. They're all metal, so they are kind of nice, easy to work with. None of them are converted. I didn't kind of feel the need to convert any of them. So yeah, I'm more than happy with the way that these guys came out, and they'll be featuring in the board probably soon enough. So welcome back. It is now the 1st of February, and I'm doing another quick update on this project. We're essentially bang halfway between where the video will be, hopefully. We'll see what happens. Essentially, this is halfway through the month-long time that I'm not going to talk about anything. So what have I managed to do? I have managed to finish off the Dunland Warriors, as well as the Oath Maker Breaker. I don't actually know if it's Maker or Breaker. What I've done is I've thrown all my Dunland stuff in this lovely box. You saw it. Some of it half painted, some of it completely painted in the last little clip just here. So yeah, it's all thrown in there. Yeah, it's not looking good, or it's not going to look like it's too good. I have managed to finish off the horses for the Dunlanding warriors on horseback, and that is all 4 of them. There's another one. And what I've got going on for that, if I grab these from just here, is I've got the 4 warriors on cocktail sticks glued to what's that, painting handle. And yeah, they're started. They will hopefully be finished by the end of this month. So hopefully they'll show up again later in the video. Next, I have got Eowyn. Now, she's sprayed black. She is going to be Zenithal highlighted by the end of this video and hopefully painted. And she is going to be part of my Wild Woman of Dunland. So she is going to be painted up in a very similar scheme to these guys, which, is I got to focus? I don't know if that's focused or not. I've not got my glasses on, so who knows. But you'll have just seen them anyway, or a couple of them spinning on a turntable. So yeah, she will be painted up in that same scheme and based and all that sort of stuff, and she is going to be absolutely fantastic for that. I'll also take off a box in my hobby bingo for Guardians of Wiltshire, who absolutely fantastic guys. There's a Discord server, and there is also a YouTube channel run by Dewey, who hopefully I've got some stuff in the works for with him as well. But yeah, so one of their boxes is paint a female model, so this Eowyn will do absolutely fantastically for that. What else have I got going on? I have picked up the watchtower, or one watchtower, for my board. So this is built, and as you can see, it is based. So all it needs now is it needs sprayed and then painted. I've not added the bell up top because I have a plan for the bell in what will be the second watchtower, actually. I haven't got that yet. That is currently on its way from GW to my local store. It probably arrived today, to be fair, but I'm not in the store till Friday, so I won't pick it up. But on top of that, I've got the palisades. So there's 4 of these. I'll only show you one. The other 3 are behind the camera, and I can't be bothered reaching across and grabbing them. So they're based up as well, as you can see just there. And that's just the cardboard from their box. But yeah, so that is those. But what I've also done is I have also, let's see if I can hook this in. Hey, there we go. Managed to base the doors. It's fallen off now because the joys of them. They actually have pins that allow them to move. I'm not going to get back in. Nah, there we go. So it allows that to fold and not hit there, because I was smart. Haven't based these yet. I've got the 2 of them, the 2 doors to do. So yeah, real simple, real easy, real quick to do, and kind of that's an update for the time being. I don't think there's much more in terms of my New Year, New Army. Certainly not just now. I have an idea of how I'm going to lay it out, and maybe what I do just now is kind of show a photo of that over the top of me chatting. So yeah, that's kind of the plan on how things are going to look. Whether it comes to be like that, we'll certainly see. But it's a thought for the time being, and I'm quite happy with it. That's true. Something else going along with this lovely thing, which you saw a couple of minutes ago. I painted up about a week ago, so it's been a little bit of time. Has I got this? So this should flicker. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. It's picking it up. The plan is to get 2 of these, put them inside there like that. Let's show the camera, Cameron, rather than where you think the camera's going to be. Put it in there, and then probably the other one will be round about here. Have some smoke coming out, which I think is going to be cotton wool, because that's going to be easier to get my hands on rather than pillow stuffing, that's the word. So yeah, we'll see what that's like, but it'll hopefully go ahead and it'll look good. I'll need to spray it browns and not browns, greys and blacks to try and get a smoke effect coming out of it, but we'll certainly see how it goes. So that's currently where I am. Let's see if I manage to do anything else in the next 2 weeks, or if this is going to be the end. Hopefully not, but we'll see. So yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. So this now brings us to the conclusion of February's rendition of New Year, New Army and my Dunland raiding force and Armies on Parade and all, whatever we're calling this. Total, at the end, what I have managed to do is I've managed to paint up my Eowyn Shield Maiden. The light is not going to catch that particularly well. It's not going to focus on her particularly well either. But doesn't matter, to be fair, because you will see her in the hobby vlog roundup that I do at the end of every month. So I managed to paint her up to look like part of my Dunland raiding force, which I'm quite happy with, and she's going to fit in very well as a wild woman of Dunland. No one's going to notice her that she's actually Eowyn. And I thought I'd do the same with a bunch of other ones. So I've now got the old metal Eowyn on horseback, and she is going to be another Dunland rider. She is going to be the only female Dunland rider, and I still haven't painted up the rest of them. They are still sitting here like this. They will get done at some point. All their horses are painted, but they are not. So yeah, she will get painted up. I do have her spear arm. I'm tempted to swap it out for an axe, which I'll probably cut off a rider Rohan. I'll just snip that away and then kind of perfect. Another thing I did get in the post was another one of these. This is a testament to how good Games Workshop's customer service is, and just exactly how good it is. Now, the reason I got this, and I got it for free, was because of a tiny wee problem with this one. Okay, now if you have a look, I don't know if I'll even be able to show it, there's a notch cut out here, and I didn't cut that out. Just so happens the ladder fits fairly well in it. Doesn't sit perfectly in the middle, as you can see, but that notch was a bit of deformed kind of bit of plastic. All I wanted was that little bit of plastic, and they said, nah, it's all right, we'll send you a full new Palisades kit. And the fact that I managed to actually incorporate that notch into this, yeah, I feel kind of guilty, but hey ho, is what it is. I will build and paint this at the same time as I do this one, and what I'll do with the new one is I'll actually use the bell, which I have not used in this. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see what comes of that. I don't know if I'm going to do it as a Rohan one, to be fair. I might do it as a Lake Town one, because I've got that Lake Town board coming. But that's a different conversation for a different time. So yeah, full new kit. Wasn't expecting it, all because of a tiny little bit of miscast. But yeah, that's this month's New Year, New Army, Dunland Raiding Force, yada yada yada. All done. You've caught up with absolutely everything that I've done for this. We'll see how it goes over the next month, and yeah, who knows what will come of it. But thanks very much for watching, guys. Take care and bye bye. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and use my affiliate links in the description below. Take care and bye bye.